Basketball now, and I am delighted to welcome back into the studio with me once again Martin Dunne. He's going to tell us, well, you and me alike, about the return of junior basketball and also give us all the goss about the new season. So how are you, Martin?
I'm good, thanks. Thanks for having me again.
My pleasure. So let's start with the juniors. What is in store for them this year?
Pleased to announce the return of our junior Saturday basketball sessions, both in Peel and in Douglas. So we've got one session in QE2, one session in the NSC, and they're Saturday mornings at 9 o'clock, running through to 11 for ages 7 to 18. Really excited to have them back. You know, we've been doing the Saturdays in Douglas in particular, have been running since I was a child, which was a number of years ago.
And how many years?
A number, a large number, ever increasing number. But yes, it's been there for quite a few years. And we just love getting the kids in, getting them to enjoy the sport, really have a passion for that sport. And then in QE2 on the Saturday mornings, they're run by the legend of local basketball, Graham Bassett, who was a coach when I was young and is still coaching today. And he's great for getting kids enthusiastic about sport, enthusiastic about activity, and enthusiastic about basketball.
So you say that the Junior League is returning. What had happened to it?
So the Saturday sessions had kind of, obviously everything that had happened that we're all aware of meant that we'd had to suspend those sessions. Normally we'd have taken a short break over summer, but it's been much more extended. And then the junior leagues stopped with the senior leagues at the same time and didn't restart towards the end when we ran those last few games of the senior leagues, just because of the situation we were in. We had to make sure senior games were finished and that league was tied up. The junior league itself, though, will return with the senior league in October.
Perfect. And you had an AGM recently.
Well, it's happening soon.
Sorry.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah. It's due to happen on the 8th of October. So the 8th of October in the NSC in the main hall at 6:15 will be the Association AGM, where we set the final kind of rules and situation for the league coming forward. And then that will be immediately followed by a round robin tournament, because we wanted to, instead of just having it in a meeting room and everyone just sit and decide and then leave, we wanted to get back to basketball as quick as possible. So on the 8th, AGM at 6:15 in the NSC, and then a round robin. And then the senior and junior league will restart on the 15th of October in the NSC, with junior league at 6 o'clock in the evening, and then senior games. The schedule will be announced shortly after the AGM, because that's when we'll have all the teams finalised.
Are there any differences or shock surprises in store this season?
I don't know yet, to be honest. We look like we may have lost one team, unfortunately, just through kind of people leaving the island and that team kind of breaking up. But most of those players have moved to other teams, and we have rumours of another team that will join us, though it's always rumours right up until the day of that AGM when deposits have to be paid. So it'll be exciting to see how many teams we get. We're hoping to grow again. We had 9 last year, and we're hoping we'll have at least 9 again this year.
Fantastic. And you mentioned the potential of a ladies' league. First
Yes.
time in what? A decade?
A long time. There's been, I think, about 10 years since the ladies' league kind of broke up, and we played some mixed teams in the senior league instead. My sister Becky Dunne has been working hard along with my dad, who's the ladies' coach, Peter Dunne, and they're looking to set up a kind of an enjoyable return to basketball ladies' league, where just get some ladies in to play, to enjoy the sport, and set it up, no kind of serious commitment or anything like that. Just come enjoy the sport and see where it grows from there. So they'll be announcing some solid details on that, and I'm sure you'll have Becky in to talk about that soon.
Oh yes, she's been definitely doing the hard sell. Well, I was saying to Martin earlier, Becky just approached me and said, "You're playing basketball for my team this season," and I was like, okay.
Becky's brilliant on the hard sell, and especially when it's basketball, and it's very few people who say no when Becky says that you're playing for her team.
Yeah, she was very threatening. Fantastic. So for those people listening who you gave a lot of different dates and details there, where can people look that up online?
So if you go to our Facebook page, Isle of Man Basketball Facebook, all those details will go up on that shortly. So just look up Isle of Man Basketball Association on Facebook. And then if you've any questions, you can message us through that and we'll reply straight away with more details.